Hello Leo, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 9th going to the 15th of August. So we're going to go straight into it for you guys. And for the channeled messages for the fire signs, this does feel like quite a good and abundant week for you, which is going to be amazing. I feel as though if we've been struggling a little bit with our emotions, this is definitely going to be a week of where we're kind of gaining a bit more maturity of that, a bit more clarity on what we've been feeling, why we've been feeling a specific way. It feels like truths are coming out here, Leo, as well. But ultimately, I feel as though there's a new profound sense of maturity coming in. You guys have been doing the inner work. You guys have been really reflecting, meditating, connecting to your guides, connecting to spirit a lot more. And this is giving you the insights that you need to make the right decisions and to kind of go along with life accordingly. I really do feel like it's to do with how we're living life. I don't know what they mean by that, but you might be changing the way that you're living life, whether it's a perspective shift, whether it's a literal shift. You might be changing your job, might be changing, the people that you surround yourself by, or even just what you do on a day-to-day basis, how you talk to people, how you react. There's a lot of things to do with you that's changing. So base chakra shifting, this is always intense when it comes up in a reading, but it's always worth it because this is the foundations of who you are. And I see within this week that we're building stability on that. I do like any new things that we're deciding to do, new hobbies, new routines. I love it. So carry on doing what you're doing. Again, spending time out in nature is necessary. Connecting to animals is necessary. Connecting to yourself. All right, just in nature itself is really important for you guys within this week because I think it's going to help you with a bit of sanity, but also with engaging with yourself here. I think it's going to be very good for you. There is a sense of enlightenment coming in, and also one thing I want to say is that if spirit, or if you have a gut instinct to change the way, change the direction that you're going, whether it's literally in terms of career and everything like that, whether it's just small, it doesn't even need to be big. It could even be you normally take a certain route to work. Now all of a sudden today you feel as though going a different way, and on a gut feeling level, and then all of a sudden you come across people that you knew ages ago and now you're reconnecting, or people that I don't know if it's a love interest, you might come across a love interest, money on the floor, or something of value. It's feeling as though spirit is purposefully trying to change the way that you're doing things to lead you to more manifestations and more things that you've been desiring, and just changing things up a little bit I think is important. But regardless of that, again, and trusting your gut instinct, I do feel as though everything else, it looks good. Skills, hobbies, you're getting better at what it is that you're doing, whether it's just, I like that. This is feminine energy coming in for the fire signs though. So you are being asked to embrace, you are being asked to kind of relax a little bit, not to be so harsh on yourself, not to take life so seriously, and to live a little. All right, get out of your head. Get out of your head and live a little, okay? Let's see what's going on for you. Let's see what's going on for Leo specifically. Do things that make you happy this week. I think it's really important, whether it's going out, again, into nature, whether it's just eating really nice food. I think it's important that we bring that 5th house energy here, Leo, which is your house. So I think it's important. And it is your season, so happy birthday, guys. But I think it's important that you're living in that happiness. I think it's important. Now, we had the 5 of Pentacles. There we go. Now, the 5 of Pentacles does feel like we may feel as though we've been left out or something, as if a door is closed in our face, or we feel a little bit neglected, abandoned. With the 5 of Pentacles, I feel as though we need to be very careful of being so consumed by this that we don't see the opportunity that kind of lies behind us here, okay? I think it's really important. One thing I do see here, Leo, is that it almost feels like whether this is you stopping someone in their tracks, could be a player energy and you're turning them down. This can also be kind of, I don't know if you're dealing with someone who's very serious and very detached at times. Just be careful that they're not ruining this enthusiasm that we can bring with this Sag energy, with the Knight of Pentacles, because there is this urge, to explore, to travel, to do things, again, to be spontaneous. But with the Queen of Swords, it feels as though someone is, I want to say, trying to discipline you. I mean, this could be you trying to discipline yourself. It could be a mother figure here. But the Queen of Swords, it just feels like this person lacks fun and you lack discipline. This could be a good partnership. It feels like there's a combination here. that could be very helpful. If this is both energies within you, then this is good, and it means that you're balancing these aspects of yourself out here. I think it's important to know when to have fun and to party and everything like that, and when to kind of zone in on what you're feeling left out from. Let me see what this Five of Pentacles is. This Five of Pentacles feels more like work. Oh, so here we go, another 5. So there's definitely been some changes, or there is a need for some changes here. We have the 5 of Swords. Clarify this situation, please. The 9 of Wands. Oh my goodness, what's happened to you, Leo? Something didn't turn out the way that we wanted it to. With the 5 of Swords, again, this is a separation. This is leaving something behind. I don't know if someone did this to you or you did this to them, but it feels as though we're a little bit having to defend ourselves or having to retreat because of this. And as they say that, the 4 of Swords is here as well. So there is a need for healing. I feel like I don't like the way that someone's spoken to you. That's what I want to say. I don't like the way that someone's spoken to you. And I think words can hurt, most definitely. Now you're strong enough, Leo, to get through whatever this is. With the 9 of Wands, you are a warrior. You bring about this energy of, despite whatever you're having to walk away from, you will rebuild. That's a fact. You will retreat, and in fact the 9 of Wands to the Ace, it does feel like you're releasing something, letting something go so that new can take its place. But it feels as though, yeah, I don't like the way someone's spoken to you. I don't know what they mean by that, but I feel like I keep wanting to say it. It was uncalled for, unnecessary, and they may think they have their reasons, but I just don't like disrespect. Let's see what else is going on for Leo. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, all these cards coming up. We have the High Priestess. What was that noise? I feel like there's a spirit in here. Okay, that's great. Could be a Pisces. We have a little bit of romance coming through here. Someone's wanting a relationship with you, most likely. The thing is, with the 8 of Wands, now this could be good for you, by the way. It just feels like things are moving quite quickly. But it's down to you. This is quite a good card. The 8 of Wands. Now, in terms of business partnerships, this also does look quite good, okay? I would really suggest that you listen to your gut in terms of what you're working on here, any choices, any decisions, any kind of coming outside your comfort zones, which I do think we are doing in our career. I feel as though we need to trust our gut with this. We need to trust our gut with this person, because I think we can see through it. I want to clarify this High Priestess. The 4 of Pentacles. So we're wanting to hold back from this. 6 of Pentacles here. Virgo energy coming through. Now, 4 and a 6, again, it does go to a 10, but it's almost like we need to release. What do I mean by that? Sorry, Leo, your reading is going to be a bit messy. I don't know why. It's just coming up this way. Now, 4 of Pentacles normally is a stuck energy, because we're being so stubborn that with something that we want, that we're holding on so tightly to it that we don't have anything else. We're being very stubborn with a choice. Now this is restricting the rest of this flow, whether it's income, again, especially in terms of a project, if it's something that you're struggling with here, you guys, my left ear is burning. I think that's people talking bad of you. Just be careful. We're blocking the rest here. So, and of course, as you can see, she's balancing these things. So we're in need of a balance. If we're wanting to pursue in a relationship, we're needing to let some things go here. Now, intuitively, you will know of this. If you feel as though this person isn't right for you, go with that gut instinct and just leave it at that. Don't entertain it, Leo. But if you do feel as though this could be something, then we need to let go of this stubbornness, okay? We need to let go of that kind of restricted energy. Can we clarify this Queen of Swords? Oh my God. We have this Star card, which is about your dreams and goals. But this is interesting. It's Aquarius energy, by the way. Now, discipline will help you reach your goals faster is one thing I want to say here. Yeah, absolutely. Because the Chariot is what's... you guys need to write this down. Okay, I think actually within this week anyways, there is a full moon. We need to release around this full moon, but most importantly for you here, Leo, you need to make very clear plans about what you want from life. Because it feels as though if you're upset about, I'm not where I want to be, things aren't moving as fast as I want them to be, it's because you haven't really made some clear, conscious what's the word for it? I always say sentences that just don't make sense. You haven't made clear plans, and Spirit is asking for a clear plan because we have the star, and then all of a sudden when the star came in, the chariot came in. So it happens this way, then the other way. This way, round, okay? Because now we have something to move towards. Now we actually have a goal. Now we actually have something to work towards. And this is why with the Queen of Swords, she's now representing this discipline. Because she's putting her hand up to know when it's time to party, when it's time to drink, when it's time to go out, have fun, be, you know, haughty, whatever you're wanting with this Knight of Wands. Because the Knight of Wands is very ambitious, very passionate as well, just wants to do everything. It's quite new to life, you know, which I love. For some of you, if that kind of energy resonates with you, then it's very likely this is not your first life, but it definitely might be your first human life, because it feels as though we can get quite, that's not the one, not addicted, but we can get very overstimulated by all this fifth house energy. So pleasures, sex, things like this, you know, we can get quite, well, I want more, let's go to the next thing, let's try this thing out, let's try this food, let's try this drink, let's go and do this, you know, we can get quite like, I want to do everything. You will do everything, but we need clear, conscious planning so that we're going in a straight line, not a straight line, but we're going in a direction, because right now the Knight of Wands, he's living for experience, which is amazing and blessed, but if you want to move forward, which a lot of you, I do feel that you do want to, we need discipline. And this is when we need to tell ourselves no, we need to tell other people no. If there's friends around you here with the Knight of Wands that wants to go out all the time and wants to do this, we need to learn how to say no, okay? So that you can then turn around and focus on this, which is this idea, this passion, this flame of yours that can turn into something more. The Judgment, again, release. We're learning our lessons. And again, this is when this maturity is coming in for you here, Leo, because you're understanding a little bit more about what you need to do. So there's clarity coming in, which is nice. Okay, let's talk about, which one do I want to look at? What do I want to look at? Let's just pull a card. Thank you. Four of Cups. Okay, interesting. I do think this is a good time for meditation. We have the Moon, the Emperor, so Aries energy. We have Virgo again at the bottom of the deck, and Sag. We've got all these signs. Libra, oh my god, we got a lot going on. The Moon also, Pisces, Cancer. So the Four of Cups comes in and says, just be mindful of missing an opportunity here. You are in more control than you think you are with this Emperor coming in here too. There could be some illusions coming in. I'd just be very wary of whether it's an Aries or whether it's someone who might be very manipulative so that they can keep power. Just be mindful of this. It feels like we're learning how to balance our emotions though, so that we can take a little bit more discipline and order into our life when the Emperor comes in. And the Moon card may represent you having to make a choice, and the Four of Cups is you really spending some time to think about whether or not this is the right choice to make, because you have the Emperor here, which says that you're in control of this. And I love when these two come out together. Can you actually see? You might need to make a choice now, but you can get both of these later down the line. Do you see what I mean here? As the Emperor is sitting in a throne with both of these little points in the background. It's mirroring it. Can you see that? On each side, it's now behind him. So I actually feel like you'll be able to choose both of these, but you need to choose one right now, okay? So the Four of Cups, you're worried about missing an opportunity. I understand that. But again, I feel like you're going to reach a point here when you're more disciplined and make a plan to actually get both of these. I see that happening, but we need that discipline first. I see you visualizing. I like this. I like your goals. I like where we're going. I like where we're heading. I like what we want. But again, discipline is needed. Let's see anything else happening for you guys. The World. Well, we love this. New beginnings. I really like this here. This is just about you. I don't want to say choosing a new direction, but for some of you, it might resonate that way. This mainly means like a new you coming through. You've learned from your darkest days. You've also learned from your lightest days too. You know, you've learned from both of these energies, and this is helping you move forward with courage, with blessings, with, you know, an eye for the details here. I kind of want to bring in the normal wild card has, you know, the bull, which is Taurus energy, but it represents strength and work ethic and your abilities to push through and power through. We then have the eagle in the normal Rider-Waite deck, which is about, you know, having an eye for details, and the eagles are known for freedom. Eagles are also known for being quite, like, I want to say, in their little world on top of the food chain there. So, you know, it's really about being dominant, leader maybe even as well. But most importantly, having a really good eye for opportunities and stuff. Then we also have the humans. So a lot of you guys are very beautiful. That's one thing I want to say. Of course, you're a Leo and it's in your season. Don't mind me. Stating the obvious, of course. And what else did we have on the cards? There's one more. And I'm not going to be able to bring it up, am I? Should I be looking? It's going to be an easy one. Oh, it's the lion. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. How can I forget about the lion? It's because it's you, right? And the lion, which is you. Leo, strength, you know, dignity, integrity, you know, it's about really saying what you mean and meaning what you say. So this is all these lessons that you're learning right now, and you're really standing tall in them and being proud of them. I do see us looking after ourselves a lot better as well, which is nice. Mentally, specifically. Some of you might even be choosing celibacy. This is coming up so much with this high priestess because she's keeping her legs closed, that you can see. But this is helping her with her intuitive gifts, by the way. So if you want to improve your intuitive gifts, then celibacy is quite a good way of doing that, because you're protecting your energy. You're keeping it to yourself rather than giving it away and exchanging with other people. That's just how it works. Anything else for Leo? The Queen of Pentacles. So there we go. Abundance. You guys could be spending a little bit on yourself. Again, discipline's needed there, but feel free to do so if you can. The Queen of Pentacles is standing in a very good position financially and just in life in general. She's happy about what she's built. She's still, you know, receiving results for what she's done in the past. So this is all good, saying that you're planting all the seeds that you need to. What you've walked away from was the right things to walk away from. What you're protecting yourself from, you're doing the right things. And again, this discipline coming in within this week is most likely going to change a lot of the outcomes of the work that you've been putting out there. So I do really like where we're going after we do this. So that's probably the biggest lesson that I can get from this. Okay? I love you guys. I wish you all the best for the week. I really do love you. I want to keep saying that. I don't think those words are as strong anymore as what they used to be, you know? I feel like I want to say something more. Because I don't just love you guys. I appreciate you all. I really do. Anyways, I love you. I'll see you guys next week. Have an amazing week. If you want to check out my other channel, feel free to do so. But apart from that, I'll see you guys next time.